In my life, to quote a title of a song of theirs, I have had the opportunity to cover so many beautiful, beautiful songs with great melodies that I'm not responsible for in terms of being the composer. And the Beatles have the largest collection of those songs for me. I think they wrote over 1,088 songs. And of those songs, I would say at least 100 of them roll off the tip of my tongue. Not necessarily to perfection, to the point where I could perform them, but certainly I know of the songs because I love their music that much. I think that the Beatles are phenomenal in that they had such insight into what they were writing. And I don't know their purpose, their personal purposes for writing each of these songs, but I know that the songs read in a very general, sort of 360-degree way for all of us. You know, all of us have had love and love taken away and love gone bad and no love and absence and all of that, and they wrote about it, and they made light of things. You never give me your number, you only give me your situation. You know, as the kids say, I tried to represent so that I would pick songs and paint pictures that were definitions of everybody's life in terms of how the Beatles wrote it down and translated it into melody and words and stories, and it's just wonderful, wonderful experience. The song that really, really stirred my thinking was "I'm Looking Through You." I thought, how could these young guys, when they wrote, you know, the bridge to the song says, "Why, tell me why, did you not treat me right?" And then the answer is, love has a nasty habit of disappearing overnight. And I thought, how could they know anything about love disappearing overnight? But of course they do. They're guys, and they're out there, you know. And love, when you're out there on the road, does come and go. Maybe it's not love, maybe whatever it is. But I mean, they were able to translate that into a beautiful song. Love has a nasty habit of disappearing overnight. I mean, you can't say it any better than that. I think a lot of the Beatles' music has been accepted in general by people, all of us, me included, who love it, as being very personal. So you think of "We Can Work It Out" as a guy and a lady, a girl and a boy, you know, or a boy and a boy and a girl, but certainly people. But we're talking in the larger sense of the meaning of that phrase, that we can work it. Well, not only can, we have to, don't we? It's getting, as you know, some people have suggested, it's getting a little scary. We have to work it out. We must. It's an absolute thing that must happen, is that we must work out all of our problems, all of our issues. We must find a way to feed the children. Everybody knows the Beatles music. The thing that they don't know is me singing the Beatles music. So it's fresh, it's new, it's cool, you know, it's hot. They like it, and so do I. Love the reaction. She is very influential. She tells it like it is. When you start to approach the Beatles music, John Lennon, you go online and you look up Yoko Ono, and you see where her mind is and her heart is in terms of what she thinks about. Not of John Lennon, not what she thinks about John Lennon as her husband, you know, but as a musician. I have a school in the Bronx called the Roberta Flack School of Music. I say that very proudly. We were given our initial get started, move ahead contribution from the artist known as Prince. Gave us a very generous donation, and we started things rolling. It's a part of a larger charter school called the Hyde Park Leadership Academy. And we have students who are from, I would say, the 7th grade through the 9th grade primarily. But we also teach children before that, so up to the 7th grade, 1st through the 7th, and some students from the 9th through the 12th. We're trying to expand, but that takes money. So anybody that's looking at this, that wants to send us a donation, just go online and do that. We need instruments. We need help. I feel very fortunate that the hip-hop generation loves my performances from the past. I've been sampled a lot. Thank you very much. Please don't stop. But what I'd like to do is to be a connection for young musicians to dig deeper into their own abilities and to come up with more original ideas.